Sudden Rush is a na mele paleo Hawaiian hip-hop rap group from Hilo, Hawaii, comprising Shane Vincent, Kid Dynamite, Caleb Richards, Red Eye Pakalo, Don Kiala Awahau Jr., King Don 1, and Rob Onikia, Radical Rob. What the names? What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. This sounds like it could be interesting. Hawaiian hip hop. It's gonna be a first in the history of the channel that I am listening to something like that, so I hope you guys are excited. The song is Messenjah featuring Aunty, Amy, Hanaiali. There's so many I's. Hanaiali, Gilliom. I'm struggling here, but hey, what counts is the attitude, and we have the energy, we have the video, we have the headphones. We're ready to begin. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Big shout out to Tonia Richardson for sponsoring this video. Over at in the middle of the ocean, she lurks. I just want to say, instantly reminds me of Justin Timberlake.
Now pay attention as I mention what I'm saying is true. Nina Pinta Santa Maria in 1492, and Columbus was filled with pride. But how could you discover a country that has already been occupied by the Sioux, by the Cree, and by the Navajo? Who was these pale skins killing all the buffalo? I cannot hold back my emotions when I'm letting it flow. You say I'm talking too fast, I say you listen too slow. So lend a hand to your fellow man, show your land some gratitude. You better change your attitude before I change your latitude. We said it once and we say it again, because you live here doesn't make you a Hawaiian. Then you say we cannot get along fighting for our residents, but you couldn't even pick a president. You like to talk about America, love it or leave it, but you was the first immigrants. And the statue of the lady with the torch don't mean nothing to me, cause Mauna Kea is my statue of liberty. From the concrete jungle to don't blame the youth, say you can't handle the truth.
You can't fight it, try to keep it real, but you know you can't hide it. Don't deny it, you know what you're trying to do. Is it worth it? Trying to get the world, but you lose your soul. Talking riddles, but we know how the story goes.
It's the new millennium, break it off from my dome. Messenjah on a quest, represent for my home. We drop Monaco, showing you the size of my lagos. Flying through the spaces in your mind like the ego. Commence to fuse a liquid in my flow with the river motion. Perpetual, waterfalls like Niagara, eternal. Ask me will it stop and ask it never. Increase intelligence, only knowledge that's forever. So if you must be heard, then speak or hold your peace. Assess the situation in hand, then release a solution. Take time to find beauty in the beast. If like you seize the world with no my name to say the least. Who I be, the black sheep, walking in the shadow. Kick back, toss bombs for TDs like you Bledsoe. I said so, for real though, the rush is getting ill, yo. Speaking out my mind, doing damage like a steel toe.
You can't fight it, trying to keep it real, but you know you can't hide it. Don't deny it, you know what you're trying to do. Is it worth it? Trying to get the world, but you lose your soul. Talking riddles, but we know how the story goes.
Yo, my people move forward, I don't ever look back. A good conscience, you're on the radical track. Let's discuss this over here where you at, cause we are the messengers in the back. We be rushing for our cool system. All of a sudden, we about to change the nation. For the caption, I judge you give a wisdom. This is going out to my bedroom sister. I know they run off the crooked style, making people living in hate and poverty. I'm always thinking why from my curiosity. I wish that I was governor and set my life free. What, you wanna test us? My crew grow big. I mean, this is the island that we must live. So is it hard for you, America, to give us back of what we own, or you'll be overthrown? Cause this my homegrown, so leave it all alone. I mean, I got the microphone and I preach to what is known. I reap what you sown and all you took a throne. Cause all these years my people moan and groan.
You can't fight
Hawaiian hip hop. I'm gonna try to explain a combination of what I just heard as clear as I can make it. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Sudden Rush, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. First of all, I need to look up the song. Just so I can explain. All right, that's what it is. Okay, so that's not the correct tab. I apologize. So, in terms of sound, very early 2000s. I'm not sure when this came out, but 2002. That's literally what I was thinking. I kid you not. In my head, I had 2002 for some reason. And it's because it had that Justin Timberlake sound, a little bit of early Eminem from back in the day. They used to use that, like that beat, dun 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 dun. I think it was used often, and with that sort of orchestra behind them to hype up the sound. So it's the sound of those, Justin Timberlake, a little bit of Eminem in terms of like we're talking melody, right? And voice and delivery. We have Gorillaz, Coolio, and Christina Aguilera. Those are the people that come into my mind. Aunty Amy sounds a little bit like Christina, and then the other guy who's rapping on the beat, not necessarily his voice, but the way he was rapping like this when he was going, it's like Gorillaz. Finally, someone let me out of my cage, but nothing. So it was like a combination of those, but I could definitely hear the era. It's early 2000s, no questions asked, and I found it very enjoyable. Especially, I think the combination between the two voices. Hopefully, there's more songs featuring Aunty Amy, because I think that was just lovely. The high, female pitch voice, and then the lower register of the male rapping. So it's a good combination. And in terms of the beat, it's very strong, very prominent. Dun 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 dun. Like you just hear it in the foreground. But I think it all works out. And they're from Hawaii. Oh, the message. I mean, don't even get me started on the message. Talking about discovering America and this and that. I wish I had more time to go into the lyrics, but he was really putting a lot of thought into the meaning, and not just rapping for the sake of it, right? How we see in today's music at times, that they're just doing it because they can, and there's no real message. Here there's a topic that is worthwhile talking about, words that make sense. It's also clear. I could hear it, very, even though, it's rapping, it's quick, but I could understand every word, and it was just nice to listen to. I like the sound, and I'll be checking out more from Sudden Rush. So please don't go anywhere. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.